Let's start purchasing assets, man. Let's start creating generational wealth for our families. Let's get out of the rat race and, become financially free, man. That's the goal. That's the goal, is to become financially free. What's good, leaders? This is Quay Scott, leader of the new school, aka Free Game Quay. Here to motivate and elevate in all aspects of life, because that's what I do. I'm all about me, motivating and elevating. Thank y'all for tapping into this video. And yes, I know y'all see the title, man. My score dropped 148 points, man. It still blows my mind when I think about it now, because I'm a guy that pride myself on credit. Like, it's very important to me. So seeing those big dramatic decreases, it messed me up. So the reason I wanted to make this video though is because I want to explain what happened so other people don't make these mistakes. Everybody shows the good side of it. Everybody want to take screenshots of their Credit Karma increasing, they experience increasing. And matter of fact, I'm guilty of it. I just did it on Snapchat last week. My score went up like 19 points, I think I put on Snapchat. And I'm like, dang, I can't be doing it and then saying this. So I'm gonna come on here and show y'all the other side of it. Show you the side that people ain't gonna screenshot and put on Facebook for everybody to see. I'm gonna tell y'all that because I think it's important. Everybody wanna see the good side. Nobody really wanna talk about the bad side. And then again, I was with some friends this weekend, man. We was on the block. We was on the corner. We was on the talking about credit, bro. Guy pushing 30, maybe already 30. He was talking about credit and how he ain't never heard of credit. Nobody ever taught him about it. Like, he didn't know nothing about it. And I'm like, man, he came to me talking about credit. We on the block. Like, don't nobody, if you know what go on any block, any corner, like, ain't nobody talking about credit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that meant a lot to me. So I wanted to come on here and, these next few videos talk about credit. So I'm gonna break them down into two separate situations because they were two different situations, as y'all can see in the thumbnail. One time my score went down 86 points. The other time it went down 62 points. And so it was a total of 148 points. So, but before I get into any details, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video by hitting that thumbs up button and hit the notification bell so you guys won't miss anything I got coming up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Let's elevate. So, first thing first, I got this do-rag on because it's super late. It's 12:14 right now. I don't know if y'all can. Okay, y'all can't see it, but it's 12:14 a.m. I got my laptop. I'm doing a little work right now, but we're gonna multitask because I really wanted to get this video out. So that's what we're gonna do. But now this first situation where my score dropped 86 points, this was my fault. I don't know what I was doing at this point in my life. I don't know how I didn't catch this, but I had maxed out my credit card. And the thing about maxing out your credit card, it's a red flag to any lender, any bank. Whoever you're borrowing the money for, whoever you got that card from, that's a red flag to them because that shows desperation. If you're maxing out your credit card, to them it means you don't have any other money anywhere else. You don't have no money in your checking account. You ain't got no money saved up. You are down to your last dollar. You don't have literally no money of your own. You only have the money that whoever has allowed you to borrow from them. So that throws up a lot of red flags to them. And the thing about it, I don't use my debit card that much, especially for big purchases. So whatever this purchase was for, and it was over a year ago, so I can't remember the exact purchase. But anytime it's over like $1,000 or some dollars, I use my credit card for many different reasons. I'll explain that in some other videos. But I usually go in and pay it back because the thing is, I'm not going to use my credit card for any big purchase. And I want to make sure I say this. I don't use my credit card for any big purchase for anything that I can't pay for with cash or what's in my checking or savings account. I want to make sure I emphasize that because I don't want anybody else doing that as well. But usually when I use my credit card for big purchases, $1,000 or more, I go in and transfer money to pay off whatever I just paid. If I don't pay it in full, I at least pay it back down to 30% or lower before the statement balance comes. Now that's the kicker. You can go and max out your credit card, and let me say maxed out doesn't mean, for example, if you have a $10,000 credit limit, it doesn't mean you have to spend $10,000 for it to be considered max. 90%, I would even say 85%, just to be safe, is considered maxed out. So if you have a $10,000 credit limit and you go and spend $8,500, $9,000, that's considered maxed out. It don't have to be the whole $10,000 to the last dollar. it can be $8,500 to $90,000, to $9,000. So keep that in mind. Maxing out your credit card does not mean you have to spend every single dollar that's available to you. So when you spend that $9,000 and it goes and they see that, they think that, like I said at the beginning, you don't have any money left. You only have $1,000 left of the available credit that you have. Now the thing is, if you can go and pay that off before that statement balance, you're good. When that statement balance hit and you have that balance of $9,000 and you only have $1,000 left of available credit, that's when they start to panic. That's when your credit score is going to take a major hit. It's going to decrease like it did mine. 86 points, bro. That's almost 100 points, man. You know how hurt I was? Like, you know, you could be hurt for many different reasons in life. You know, your woman leave you. You know, something happen, you lose a game. Like, this is a different type of hurt. It's a different type of hurt, man, because I take very great pride in my credit, man. To me, credit is really powerful. To me, in my opinion, credit is better than money. It's way more powerful than money. A lot of people will say different. A lot of people got a lot of different opinions. In my opinion, credit is king. Credit is power. Cash is good, but it ain't got nothing on credit, man. Believe me, I'll tell y'all about it. But yeah, man, that really affected me personally, because I've been in the 700 club since, I can't remember a time I wasn't in the 700 club as far as credit until this instance. And I was able to get it back into it, and then the second situation happened, and it was a few months ago. I don't know if it was at the beginning of 2021, at the end of 2020, I can't remember exactly, but my score dropped 62 points. Now this one, I'm an accountable person. If I did something, if I made a mistake, I own up to it. This one, I had no clue. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no clue this was coming. So this one was due to a late payment. That's the main point. I'm gonna give y'all an example of what happened, but just understand it was due to a late payment. So for some odd reason, I had a balance due to school, to my college that I graduated in 2017, that I didn't have to pay a dime for. My room and board was free, my tuition was free, my books was free. Like, I didn't have to pay for anything, so I wasn't understanding how I owed anything. But not even me having to owe anything, when I finally knew that I owed this stuff, it was like less than $1,000. It didn't cost that much. I could have paid it any time. The fact of the matter was, I didn't know I owed it. And so it had came to the point where it was 90 days late. And so if you are familiar with credit and missing payments and having late payments, 90 days it went to collections, bro. Collections is like one of the worst things you can have something go to as far as like missing payments and dealing with your credit. So I had this one thing in collections that dropped my credit score. Talking too fast. That dropped my credit score 62 points, bro, in one little, I can't say inquiry, it wasn't an inquiry, but yeah, that one thing dropped my credit score 62 points. And I'm still trying to fight it and like kind of get it off, because it shouldn't be on there. But because I'm, you know, good with credit, I've studied, I know how to, you know, work it. My score is going up, and I'm less than like 50 points away from being back in the 700 club. But the point of the fact is, and what I want y'all to take heed to, is that missing payments is the biggest, it's the biggest percentage of what your credit score is calculated off of. So your credit score is calculated off of 5 different things, and 35% of it is due to payment history, which means making your payments on time or making late payments. 30% is due to, I want to say, credit utilization. And then you got 3 other things. It's like 15%, 10%, and I'm thinking 15% again. But, and I'm going to put that graph on there for y'all. I'm going to show y'all how it's calculated. But making your payments, as simple as it is, man, making them on time is a big factor. You do not want to miss payments, man. One missed payment can cost you 62 points on your credit score, man. It's simple, but when people come to me, you know, I have people hit me up on Snapchat all the time. You know, how can I do this with my credit? How can I do this with my credit? A lot of people don't even have credit, and I try to teach them how to establish credit. First thing I say is, okay, do this, do that, do that. Make sure you pay it on time. I emphasize it. Matter of fact, and when I'm texting them about it, I put that in all caps every time. And this was before this even happened to me. But yes, making on-time payments can make or break you with this credit stuff, man. And it's annoying. It's confusing, because I've been having established credit since like 2012. Before I even graduated high school, I've had established credit. So from 2012 to now, if you go pull up my credit report, it's nothing but green, because I made nothing but on-time payments. I didn't even know this thing was reporting my credit report. I didn't know nothing about it, so I missed it. But I just wanted to make sure you guys and emphasize the importance of doing this, because the credit game, man, it's tricky, man. I always compare it to losing weight, man. You gotta train. You gotta eat right. You gotta do this, that, and third for 2 months just to lose 10 pounds for some people. And then you do all this training, you work so hard to meet your weight goals, and you can eat 2 burgers, have a pizza, and some nachos, and you gain that 10 pounds back in 4 days, and it took you 2 months to lose. That's the same thing with credit, man. You can work on it for 6 months, and it'd be completely great. One missed payment, that's 7 months. That 22 points that it went up, or 50 points, however many points it went up, it'll go down in one instance when you miss a payment, when you max out your credit cards, when you do stuff like that. So I just wanted to come here and share my experiences, share my knowledge about it. Like I said, I'm gonna get more into credit, break them down in some more detailed videos, so you guys can understand the importance of it, man. The tool that it is, how powerful it is, and the knowledge we need to have about it, because people don't teach us about it. Like I told y'all in the beginning of the video, dude was almost, I'm pretty sure he probably 30. No, he can't be 30. He can't be 30. Almost 30. Haven't been told about credit. Ain't nobody showed them about it. Ain't nobody, you know, so I just try to come in to whoever watching, to whoever listening. I just try to share that experience, share that knowledge with you guys, in hopes that, you know, it motivates you and elevates you, you know, because that's what I do in all aspects of life. Free game Quay. But nah, for real, man, I hope this video is valuable to y'all. I'm by no means a credit guru or anything like that. I've experienced a lot. I studied a lot of stuff. I've worked on a lot of people's credit, mine's included, so I know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna get on here and talk about nothing I don't know what I'm talking about. But I hope y'all found this valuable. I gotta finish this. I got like 30 minutes before it has to be completed. If you didn't at the beginning of this video, please hit that subscribe button for me. Like this video by hitting that thumbs up button, and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything else I got coming up, man. Once again, I'm Quay Scott, leader of the new school, aka Free Game Quay. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, keep elevating.